Everybody, welcome to a quickie with Miss B. John wants me to tell you that today is Ta-da Tuesday.
Can't get it right. Ta-da! Tuesday.
Well, this week we're talking about the great outdoors, and if you missed yesterday's, I don't even know what to say about that.
There were
You
boys,
go back and
there
listen.
were girls, there was camping, there was traction, there was back injuries, there was camping. But we promised there was no hanky-panky from the cutting crew. But the other girls, well, now, they might have been initiating.
Oh, they might have been. There's some.
No.
You always have those girls in every class.
City, class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Those
the
were the
flirtatious ones.
Those were the girls that I was always following.
The flirtatious ones.
Always following those girls. That was my thing. It was like, hi. I was like, bat your eyes at me. It works. It works. Trust me, it works.
So today we're going to be talking about snowshoeing. Yep.
Something odd because it's something we do. Both of us would do in our areas of the world.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've done it quite a bit.
Minnesota, snowshoe in place. Maine,
Yep.
LL Beans here.
Mhm.
What are most snowshoes? Where do they come from? LL Beans.
Yep. I remember the first time my dad's like, "You want to go snowshoeing?" I'm like, "Sure, but I don't know how to do this." So he's showing me how to put the snowshoes on. I got that down, and I'm like, "Now what?" He goes, "Walk like a duck." That was all the instruction I got. Walk like a duck.
Yeah, my father would have been an absolute smartass. He wouldn't have been able to stand it if I'd been, you want to go snowshoeing? He'd been like, yeah, let's go snowshoeing, boys. And I'd been like, how do we do that, Father? He'd be like, come with me. Take off your boots. Take off your boots. He'd go, fill them with snow. Now throw them. Isn't this fun, children? Take off your sister's boots. Fill them with snow. Now throw them. There you go. I can just hear him now and go, he didn't do this, but people, I'm telling you, this is what he would have done. He'd have been like, okay, did everybody get a chance to go snowshoeing? Yeah. All right, you idiots, go get your shoes.
It's like horseshoeing in winter.
Yeah.
Or should I say horseshoeing meeting winter?
He never had the ability to walk past one of those moments without taking advantage of it. You go to him with all serious, Father, dear Father, what is snowshoeing? Well, do all the kids want to know? Yes, Father, come with me. He can't stand it. He just can't stand it. He would have had us, I know he would have done. He'd have had us all throw our shoes. He'd have been like, okay, kids, I hope you had fun. Now go get your shoes, you idiots. I mean, I've seen him screaming at teachers going, it's a joke. Your daughter just stood up here and explained to us that everybody was wrong. It's called a California buzzard. It's not a California buzzard. It's a California buzzard. She wrote a book report. And you'd be like, it was a joke. Can't you take a joke? It's a book report. Academically, she's in trouble. I thought, oh, come on, it was a joke. Your daughter just told the entire school that they do not know how to say California. It's California. Look, California. Calf.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a long U. Buzzard. Your daughter looked like an idiot. It was a joke. Can't you take a joke?
Parent-teacher conferences must have been very interesting in your house.
He got nailed over the camper birds. He got nailed over the California buzzard. She did a book report on Huckleberry Finn and his brother Blueberry something. Those were their nicknames. You don't think his parents actually named him Huckleberry, do you?
Oh, no.
They were berry farmers. They had blueberries and strawberries. He had a little sister they called Strawberry. He was Huckleberry. And his brother was Blueberry. And they ate it. They bought it. I'm going to do my book report today on Blueberry Finn. Blueberry Finn, you mean Huckleberry Finn. No, his brother.
It was then, Your Honor.
We had to whack him. Yeah, he wanted us to, I can only imagine, Father, that is snowshoeing, get your boots. I can hear it now.
Yeah. Oh, boy. And on that note, we need to take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us.
My trauma of my childhood. It's always fun. Sit around the campfires. John will tell us about his childhood. What a crazy loser you are.
I have no words. Oh, okay,
it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what John's dad has done. So today we're talking about snowshoeing. Well, I got a story for you. This one was one of those "what the hell were you thinking" moments. So me and my friend Chris, we decided to go snowshoeing out by my she lives down the road from our deer camp there. And so I said, well, there's really no snow trails around there of any kind, and I said, so where are we going to go? She says, oh, I don't know. She's like, let's go on my back 40. We'll start out there. I said, okay. So we're back behind her farm, and all of a sudden she starts taking these really weird turns. Like, we're not going straight anymore. All of a sudden we're kind of going to the left, and then we're going straight for a bit, and then we're going to the right, and then we looped around this little area of trees. And then I said, what in the hell are you doing? She goes, I don't know. I thought it'd be fun to, trace the deer tracks.
Oh, that's always a blast.
Yeah. So,
you mean the things that are running away from the hunters? You want to... Well, those tracks make perfectly good sense. They're trying to stay alive. We're trying to stay alive, except for they live in the woods and we don't.
So I said to her, I go, do you have any idea where we are? She's like, I haven't a damn clue. She meant it too. And I'm like, great. And I'm like, well, why don't we just turn around and retrace our tracks, and we'll get back to the farm. Wow. She's like, oh, that's a good idea. So we start doing that. But she's got squirrel moments like me. And then she's like, oh, another set of deer tracks. Let's see where these lead. And like an idiot, I'm following along, not paying attention. And then I decide to, really focus on where we are at the moment, because I'm thinking, we should be back to the farm by now, and we're not there. And I said to her, Chris, why aren't we back at the farm? Well, I decided to trace these deer tracks and just see where they went.
And you being a sheep.
So we kept going for a little while longer. And 13 miles behind, our deer camp and her farm, if you go straight back 13 miles. Now, mind you, we were taking the windy, turny, twisty way of doing this, so it was much longer. There's a lake back there. There's no cabins or anything on there. It's just a lake surrounded by the the woods, bush, the forest, whatever you want to call it. I said to her, I go, we're on the lake. She goes, huh, I guess we are. I said, how are we going to get back? She goes, well, I know a trail to get back. I said, okay, so let's, head back. So she's like, I think the trail is over here. And I said, okay. So I'm following her once again. Pretty soon she starts doing the twisty, turny, windy thing. And I yelled at her and I'm like, stop following the deer. Let's get back to the farm.
Wow,
so in the
is she
meantime,
deranged or what the hell's her deal? You should, I've been lost for 6.5 hours doing the same dumb stuff. I want to get home. But wait, there's more dumb stuff to do.
I think it's the name. We have squirrel moments. Squirrel. So finally we get back, and this is like hours later. And her husband, because we left probably 10 o'clock.
She was married?
Yeah, so we left at 10 o'clock in the morning or somewhere around there, and we didn't get back until it was starting to get dark. And at that time in winter, our dark time is like 4:30, 5 o'clock. It comes quick.
It's still going to be 6 hours, 7 hours.
We were out there following the deer tracks. Finally, she figured out, okay, we need to go this direction. We made it back to the farm, and her husband's like, where the hell were you? She goes, I went for a snowshoe. And he goes, you have been gone all day. He goes, I was starting to worry that you weren't going to make it back. She goes, oh, I was lost for a while. She goes, I got turned around. I'm like, turned around? We went right, left, forward, backward, upside down, and every which way but loose. I'm amazed that we made it back to the farm. I thought it was going to be like, send off the search party. Yeah, that was the last time that we went snowshoeing together.
That would be the last time I'd send anybody snowshoeing. I mean, if she can be that, when it's really getting bad, and it's cold, and getting dark, and all that, you go, yeah, we need to buckle it down and seriously get back. And you go, okay, and then all of a sudden, ooh, yeah. Okay, you're doing it. This is like the 5th time. If she literally can't control herself, I'd be like, no, do not let her loose in the woods. What? She is actually a danger to herself. Ooh, I wonder where those go. Woman dies in the wood following deer. Running from hunters. No,
yeah.
Deer, hunter. It's like, well, what do you think? Look at the distance between his the deer tracks there. Is there a large gap? Yeah, that's because they're moving. So you're following a running deer. Quick question: what's he running from?
Yeah,
and do you think he decided, I'm going to run home real quick so they know where I am? No, he's trying to lose the hunter, so he's going all over the place.
Probably, yeah. That wolf that might be chasing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, look, there's a wolf. I'm like, what? A wolf? Looks like he caught the deer.
Yeah.
Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. We'll watch him eat the deer. Come on. Oh, no, the wolf can't smell you. No, he can't smell you.
Yeah. Thank goodness nothing like that happened.
Like,
but yeah, all day.
Crunch. The wolf smells you. He sees you. He's been looking at you for a while. And she's like, shh, wolf. Looks like he got the deer. I don't know where to go now because we're out of tracks. Why? Because he killed the deer. That was my only way out. I was following the running deer. It was running for its life. I figured eventually it would run by my house. I'd get off there.
Squirrel. Moments.
You're like,
times 10.
Really? You thought eventually he'd run by your house? Well, they usually all do sometimes. So. Sometime in the next week he's going to run by your house and we get off there. See, look, there's the house. I'm frozen. It's been 4 days. I know, but I got you home.
And on that note, we need to be done. Come back tomorrow.